Good morning. My name is Peter.
My name's John.
And welcome to Morning Wood. It's 8:30 at night. We're going to be honest with you. We're filming this at 8:30 at night.
Yeah.
It is not morning, but you will be watching it tomorrow morning.
Probably Saturday.
Yeah, I think we're going to post it tomorrow. It's Friday night now. But
if we're also being transparent about other things, we have microphones.
They don't work.
They don't currently work.
We're using the mic from the camera.
Kind of props right now, but I think for next episode they should be working.
Yeah, basically we don't have the right adapter to connect the cord to the camera, right?
It's once again John's fault.
Yeah, once again John's fault. Just like last episode, how we had to start it over after 40 minutes.
Right.
Yeah, it's John's fault.
I basically forgot that these are USB mics and that they can't plug into an aux port.
Yeah, I don't know what any of that means.
It's just an oversight on my end. But
well, welcome back, everyone. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you watched the first one, as of right now, there's about 100 of you who watched the first one. So, thank you. I mean,
yeah, appreciate it, honestly.
It was a long video, so...
Yeah.
I mean, it was a podcast, so it's kind of what you expect. But thank you for watching, and we hope that you'll stick around for this one and many more to come.
Yeah.
So, today's topics, we're going to get into how much we make on YouTube as of right now, because we think that'd be interesting.
I do think it's interesting.
Yeah, I never hear about YouTubers talking about
it's
how much
always
they
something
make.
I want to hear from YouTubers that you just don't hear.
Yeah. Yeah, and just talking about other projects and stuff in the woodworking world and stuff not in the woodworking world. We, you know, as we said before, just trying to do this podcast so you guys get to know us a little bit better, who we are. What kind of stuff we
real
do.
quick, we posted on TikTok. We're going to start posting some shorts from this on TikTok. If you guys have TikTok and want to follow us on TikTok, it's Fish Over Chicks Woodworking.
Yep.
On TikTok.
And if you want to email us, it's fishoverchickswoodworking@gmail.com.
If you want to go to our website, it's fishoverchicks.com.
We've got merch.
Some merch.
So, last video we said we were going to give out a squirrel picnic table to the best commenter. Or a random comment, I think.
Random comment.
And since there's only been like 4 comments on the video, we're going to give that like another day or so. And then we will message whoever wins and let them know how they can get their squirrel picnic table. But for this video, comment down below anything and we will give you a sticker pack of Fish Over Chick stickers. Just a bunch of random things.
I think that's every design.
Yeah, there's some more ones we'll send you. We'll send you just a bunch of stickers. They're pretty cool.
If you do not win the stickers and you're looking for some Fish Over Chicks stickers or t-shirts or hoodies, fishoverchicks.com/store will bring you right there.
Is it backslash store?
Fairly certain.
Okay, cool. Alright, well, let's get into it. So, log on to the computer. Also, we're filming this late because we just got back from Chick-fil-A. And I know you're thinking, what?
It is late.
Oh, yeah. I know you're thinking, well, Chick-fil-A, like that's down the road. Wrong. There is no Chick-fil-A in Vermont. So we have to go to New York for Chick-fil-A. And you may think,
oh, that's
why?
fine. It's just a drive.
Yeah.
We got to drive. We got to get on a ferry with the car. We got to get off the ferry.
It's like an hour, 15-minute drive each way for Chick-fil-A. So is it worth it?
You also think about this, an extra $42 because we're taking the ferry.
Yeah, we take the ferry. We went with another friend, so there's 3 of us taking the ferry. Yeah, it gets expensive, but I don't know, it's just a fun thing to do.
Worth it?
Yeah, it's worth it, but maybe someday we'll have a Chick-fil-A near us. But all right, well, let's dive into it. So I got our Google YouTube analytics up here. So I mean, I don't really know how else to say this, but then to just give them some numbers. I mean,
I can put it in. I'll put it in on top.
Basically, the average amount of money that we make a day on YouTube is about $8, I think.
Yeah.
I mean, it's definitely going up now.
It's tough to give an out. It is going up. We've had a record few days.
Yeah. On April 19th, we hit our highest amount of money made in a day, which was $19.46. And that is split between the 2 of us, although it's just in a bank account. We're not going to take.
Right.
We're thinking like all the YouTube money we're gonna make, we're just gonna put it back into the channel, and whether it's for wood to make things or
microphones for a podcast.
These came from YouTube money, so that was cool.
Right.
Definitely.
It is actually really cool to see things come in the shop that we use YouTube money to pay for.
Yeah, like the last episode, we said we played disc golf before that, and we used the company card to buy us Dunkin' Donuts for breakfast because it was a business.
It's a business venture.
It was a business expense. So that was cool to hand over a Fish Over Chicks Woodworking debit card for a $10 order at Dunkin'. That was pretty cool. But yeah, so we make about $8 a day on average. The first day we made money was December 20th, 2021.
December 19th.
Was it December 19th?
December 19th.
Excuse me, December 19th, 2021. So it's been 5 months. Just under 5 months. But yeah, we make about $8 a day. As I said, there's days in there we were making $2, $3. I think the first day we made 10, and then it just dipped from there. We were making $6 max for the next
$6,
2 months.
$3, $4, $8.
Yeah, every now and then it'd go up to $8, and we were like, "Yo, we're rich. We just made $4 each today." That's another thing. We're split 50-50.
Right. It was also a whole process to get. So Google AdSense, the way that it works is you connect Google AdSense to your YouTube account first, and then you have to link it to your bank account. Which for us, they sent us
They sent us a letter with
They sent us a letter with a code on it to then input into Google AdSense. It just felt like the most out-of-date system.
Yeah, it was definitely weird to do.
Well, it took us a month and a half, probably.
Yeah, it was definitely strange, but I mean, yeah, we got it done. It wasn't like the money was going anywhere. It was gonna stay there until we claimed it. So, and
then we just got our debit card, so everything's been taking
a while. But you know what? That's how it goes sometimes.
Yeah,
and we got no complaints here. But so that's how much we make. I mean, I don't really know what else there is to say about that. I mean, it's pretty straightforward.
Yeah, I think in other episodes we can also
kind of go through it
deeper.
So on the release the other day of the podcast, there was a live chat for the premiere. So someone chatted and asked, how did you come up with the name Fish Over Chicks?
Sure, that's a good topic.
So I actually came up with it. Me and my friends came up with it in high school. I think it was 2015. It was we all liked fishing, and it was just a saying we said just for fun, fish over chicks. I'd rather be fishing than chasing girls. And
it's kind of evolved.
I mean, it was just a funny saying with friends. And that's kind of what it stayed as for a year. And then in 2016, a friend of mine was hey, he was a videographer. Is that the term, videographer?
Yeah.
Yeah. He was
cinematographer.
Yeah. He wanted a video of someone fishing. So I was well, I fish. I can do it. So we went out in November. There was snow on the ground. And it was not great fishing conditions. So we just started fooling around, throwing the lure in trees and just messing around. And he made a 1-minute video, and I did a voiceover for it. It was just a funny video. We'll probably post it sometime.
That would be fun.
It's a minute, and then in it he put the logo that you guys see, the fish over the chick. He just designed that quickly. And he put that in the video, and I was oh, that's so cool, fish over chicks. That's funny, It's a little cute logo,
Right.
I wonder if I could put that on t-shirts and stickers and stuff, and I wonder if my friends would buy it. So I went in high school. I went around to my friends. I was will you buy this? And I think 73 of them said yes.
Oh wow!
So then I went to a t-shirt making shop and I gave them the design. So we went through the whole thing. So then I had a little brand. I had a little clothing company, I guess you could say.
I feel that's a good explanation as to why we
have merch already.
Right, we
it's all left over.
When we asked if you guys would be interested in merch, we actually got pretty good response, and 3 days later, I think we had the link for our merch, just because we had a bunch of inventory already from the business in high school.
Yeah, so it was a high school business, so I didn't really do anything with it after 2018. It was kind of a 2-year thing, everyone around school was most kids had t-shirts, I guess, or stickers or something. Everyone knew about it,
right.
at least. But, you know, it was never going to be like a big business, you know, it was just like a fun thing I was doing. And then when we started woodworking, it just kind of came up in conversation of what to name the channel, and we're like, oh, that's funny, you know, like...
It was kind of like, he started to get into woodworking, I had been woodworking a little bit here and there, and I started to get into video editing, so it seemed like the right combination.
Yeah, and the name just kind of stumbled.
The channel had 300 subscribers on it, so I think
we talked about that before. Yeah.
I think we both were kind of like, we might as well might as well not start from zero, like.
Right, so we just used the same channel. I forgot about that. Yeah, it was already called Fish Over Chicks. We just added the woodworking at the end. Yeah, so that was
We actually added the woodworking, like, I think we were at like 1K subs when we added woodworking.
Nah, I don't think so. I think maybe 500.
Something like that.
I don't know, but like the channel grew channel's been growing like crazy. I mean, you know.
I think slow at first, like.
Yeah, but definitely.
Your first 1,000 subs
is tough to do.
It's brutal.
Yeah, for sure. But right now we're sitting at 4,362 subscribers. Thank you. We love every single one of you. Cheers, our coffee. It's just water.
Yeah, it's water today.
It's 8:30 at night.
I think that...
Yeah, it's 8:30 on the dot. I don't know what time we said we started, but it's...
When people ask me, like, about starting a YouTube channel, I always emphasize that, like, you're going to have to push through your first 1,000 because it doesn't feel good. Like, it's slow, it's a grind, you don't have an audience base that's, like, looking forward to your videos yet at all. You don't have people coming back regularly. You have to do the hard work to build that community, and then you can you can explore other avenues of content, and other content will start flowing in, right? People ask stuff in the comments. Like, we've gotten how many videos on things that people just asked us how to do.
Yeah, that was kind of, that was cool. That's why we say at the end of every video, like, if there's any other videos you guys want us to make, we'd be happy to try to make them.
So on that note, if there's any videos you'd like us to make,
we'd be happy to make them.
Then let us know.
So...
And we heard of, like, new stuff that we wouldn't have thought of probably to make, which I think is very, very cool. It's cool to have like a bunch of other minds that can drop stuff down in the comments.
Right, totally. And we've got a long list of other videos we want to make, you know, sometime in the near future. But with being college students, it is tough to get that time.
Right.
That's kind of, you know, he's gonna be living in Burlington this summer, so we'll be close by. So hopefully we'll be able to continue the podcast. You know, do 1 or maybe 2 episodes a week.
Yeah.
And of course the Monday and Thursday uploads are not going to stop, so do not unsubscribe. Please don't. What was I going to say? I just had something to say. Oh yeah, about the podcast. So we're going to try to do like, if we film it on a Friday, we're going to try to post it on a Saturday. Like we really want
Saturday or Sunday.
Yeah, we want to keep it current, like, you know, so maybe if we film it on a Wednesday, we don't want to wait that long.
I think we did the premiere feature on YouTube for the last one. I think some people thought that it was live, which was kind of funny to see those comments coming in.
Oh, you think people thought it was live?
I do.
Oh, okay. Interesting.
But generally we'll film it probably the day before. I mean, I would love to go live. I think that if we get enough of an audience...
Yeah, if we get enough views on this, you know, maybe... Yeah. Maybe a 5,000 subscribers.
Let us know how you guys would feel about that. Would you guys watch a live stream with me and Pete? I think that would be a good time.
Yeah, I think it'd be cool. You know, maybe we could build stuff too in it. You know, show off some projects that we're working on, stuff like that. We're always... Maybe we'll give you a tour of the shop live. We'd have to clean it first because...
Agreed.
Looks like a bomb went off in here.
Well, the actual shop area is not too bad, but the surrounding area is still a garage.
We're just... It's in a big, like...
There's bikes.
We're in a big remodeling stage.
Yeah.
We just got a huge piece of the garage. Like, we had a bunch of stuff in there that we got out, we sold. So it's like, now we have a big corner of the garage, and we really want to fill it with the best use possible. And that's why we got the studio. Which is pieces of...
It's going to be better.
Pieces of plywood before I build something with them.
Yeah. Should we talk about my idea for the background? I think that would be cool.
Yeah, for sure.
I think right now we're thinking about taking, like, kind of live logs, and we take a chainsaw to them and cut them down into thinner slices, and then kind of just glue them in, like, a pattern behind us, so that you get kind of, like, live, big log end grain.
Yeah, so basically just big circles you're thinking.
Yeah.
Right? Just kind of place
Maybe
them
even
around.
different sizes too.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
And then we could like stain the background dark brown so that like you wouldn't really see it, right? But it might show up in like the little spaces.
Little
So if it was just like dark brown.
I do want like
Shelves.
maybe some shelves, but I do want a live sub count behind us.
That would be cool.
like
we
that'd
do
be
have
cool.
a monitor. We could do that.
Especially if we do a live video, like if we do live
that
stuff
would be
and
cool.
like there's a sub count, so then people
Or
can
chat
subscribe.
could be behind us.
Yeah, maybe.
Ooh, I like that.
I don't know. I've heard some crazy things in live chats before.
Yeah, that's great. I'm all for it.
that's
We're
fair.
trying to push the boundaries in the woodworking.
Yeah, the woodworking
space.
community, right?
Yeah, which
Yeah.
I think we could do. That's where I feel like. I think that's why we kind of wanted to do a podcast. Is like
Yeah.
I do think we kind of like we're a little bit outside the normal demographic of woodworking.
Yeah, I mean we're a lot
YouTubers.
younger than most
Right, we're
woodworking
youngers.
YouTubers. I'd say. I mean, I think that's
Maybe
why.
a little
I
bit
think that's
more-
kind of cool. Like
I think
fun,
when you're
know?
younger, you can kind of have more, not more passion, but like a little more like charisma
Yeah, I don't know about
about what
passion.
you're doing.
Well, I mean,
like,
we
you know what
we
I mean?
understand like the social media stuff and whatever
Yeah,
all that
exactly.
stuff is.
That's true.
Just because it's our peers that are doing it. You know,
Yeah.
like we stay very up to date with everything.
Yeah.
On the notes here, one thing I wanted to talk about was getting to meet John,
Should we do like 5 questions?
the FOC editor. You wanna?
Yeah, do
Here,
5
let's do, like,
questions every.
5 questions to get to know someone.
Okay. We can do
God, this is happening live. We didn't have this. We didn't have
I
this.
didn't plan
But,
this at all.
All right, I'll ask you
Okay.
these in a second. But so the title
I don't
of the
wanna see
podcast, no, I won't let you see. The title of the podcast, as you know, is Morning Wood, because it's a joke.
That's true. We never
we never really explain that. We're just
Are we
like,
allowed to just call it Morning Wood and never speak about
yeah,
it?
I feel like we have to say something.
It was actually that segues well because we're talking about pushing the boundaries a little.
That's what
bit.
I was gonna say. You know, like it's we're just having fun. Like it's funny. His sister actually came up with it.
My sister did. I said, I texted my family group chat. I said, good names for a woodworking podcast. Shoot. And my sister sent back immediately. She said, does it happen to take place in the morning? And I was like, ah. And then we talked for a while. We're like, can we do that?
Well, yeah, we were
Because like our content's not really like.
yeah. I mean, it just seems a little. It's like a little bit inappropriate. I guess.
Yeah,
You know,
it's
to
kind
put
of
it
like
childish. It's just a
put
little.
it childish.
You know, but like it's funny. I mean, we're
Yeah.
all adults here. You
yeah,
know,
you
it's
could laugh
funny.
at a play on words.
Yeah. And what we were talking about, was it Hannah who came up with that?
Emily.
Shout out to you, Emily.
Thank you,
for
Emily.
that. We were talking about evening wood at one
Yeah.
point. We were like, well, it doesn't have to be a morning show. What about evening wood? And we're just like, no,
Doesn't quite
it's
do
not
it.
the play on words like morning
We
wood.
had like,
No, but
wouldn't you like to know?
Yeah, one really good one. I think your
Tools.
sister's. Oh yeah, Power Tools. Yeah,
Power
I didn't
Tools.
like that one. But was Would You Rather? WOOD. So I think for each podcast episode, we're gonna do a segment of Would You Rather.
Ooh, that yeah.
Yeah. So it's like, oh, Would You Rather? So maybe we'll do that later.
Can we get like iCarly shit in here, like
What does that mean?
like random dancing? Like, can we get like a confetti?
Do you think
drop
any of
here?
our viewers know what
That's
iCarly
true,
is? I
it's
didn't
kind
even
of a
watch
Gen
that.
Zer.
Yeah, if you're our age, I guess. All right, so we got the 5 questions
All right,
here.
I don't want to see them.
All right. Who is your hero? Wow, this is deep. We're starting off deep.
It is, and like I don't want to be cliche. Like I
Your
think
dad?
that my father really is like he's a big figure in my life. Like I think I ended up very similar to my dad in a lot of
They
ways.
look exactly the
That's
same
true.
too. It's wild. We should have Mike on the podcast sometime.
But you know what? I'm actually gonna say
Oh, you're not gonna say your dad?
what?
You're not gonna
know because
You're
I'm
like
not
my
gonna be
dad.
like
He's the
generic.
best. Like
Because,
he's
like,
amazing.
you could
but
ask-
actually no. Screw him.
You
We're
could
not-
ask anyone, and they'll be like, "My dad is my
yeah,
hero."
Yeah, no, I get
like,
you. I get you.
But he is. He's a good guy.
Yeah.
I'm
We
gonna
love
go.
Mike. Shout out to Mike.
Christopher McCandless. If you guys have ever read Into
Oh.
the Wild,
This kid
shout
will-
out to AP Lang and Comp.
This
Thank
guy,
you, Mr.
he
Hale.
will not shut up about
I
Into
do
the Wild.
really like Into the Wild.
Do you want me to like leave you here in the camera to explain Into the Wild? Because he's told me about it like 30
This doesn't
different
have
times.
to be
It doesn't have to be one of those.
a literature lesson.
Yeah. But speaking of Mike, I'd love to have Mike on the podcast.
That would be awesome.
Because his dad is like a legit, really good
he was
woodworker.
a carpenter and a contractor
Yeah.
for a long time.
If you could live anywhere, where would it be?
The shop.
That's disgusting.
Yeah.
You don't want to live here, man.
No. Probably like. Honestly, I do really like New England as far as it goes. Like, I'd love to live somewhere else for like a couple years in my 20s, but I think when it comes down to it, I'll probably come back up here at some point.
Definitely.
I'm gonna say like a nice cabin in like Maine.
Like northern Maine, like cold.
Not like super north. Like, I don't want to be in Canada, you know what I mean? But like, I would settle. I would like to like. I could find like a piece of shit cabin up in Maine and like renovate it pretty nicely, and I think that would be like kind of fun for me.
Yeah, that'd be.
And
cool.
I would also, you can kind of like customize your space. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the next one is what makes you really angry? Can I answer it? It's the same answer as where you'd like to live. The shop. The shop makes him angry.
I would say not that I'm. No, I am more organized than you. I was gonna say not that I'm more organized than you, but I'm like a tad bit more organized.
I think you're more organized than me in different ways.
I agree, but
the shop is not one of the ways
I don't like when we spend like hours cleaning the shop and then I come back in like
a week
in like 10 minutes, and it's like a shit show.
Yeah. That happens.
It does happen. We like to work. We're creative workers.
We're creative workers, yeah. Like the other day, you're like, where the hell is the tape measure? And you're like, I can't find it anywhere. I was like, oh, if you pick up that drill underneath that and there's fabric underneath
dust off the sawdust.
Yeah, it's underneath
right there.
And you're like, how did you know exactly where that was? It's like organized chaos. So would that be the thing that would make you really angry?
Answered for me.
I know I did. Sorry.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. That's more of just like it just
pet peeve.
Yeah, it just bugs
that's
me.
fair.
That's good enough.
All right, what would you change about yourself if you could?
Ooh,
the morning wood.
Are we going?
No, I'm kidding.
Are we going physical?
No, we're not going physical.
Physical or emotional? No. Emotional.
Well, I mean, it could be anything. You could change your location. Anything.
I would go to a different college. Is that something about myself? I would go to a different college.
Remember, these don't work. Yeah,
True.
me too. We're not huge fans of our college.
Yeah, I think that just the social scene is a little tough.
It's not.
We'll get into that at some point.
Yeah, we'll get into that eventually. I mean,
topic.
Yeah. All right. Well, I think those were good.
Yeah. A little get to know.
John. Yeah. I mean, he's the editor, so it's kind of like, well, I guess we don't have to close this. You know, it's like you're never on camera. It's not like you're here to. We're not here to get to know you usually. Yeah. We're here to get woodworking done. Yeah. So why not get to know John in these videos? You know.
Why not? Well, I have a little craft activity for us.
What? Oh, that. Yes, I actually did know about that. I was like, what are you about to do?
I think we just wanted to come on here and talk about like our favorite thing to put on.
All right, screw you. We're gonna be honest here.
What?
Well, we were given this. I mean, what do you mean our favorite thing? Like, yeah, it's our favorite.
Well,
but, like,
I actually think it's the most satisfying thing.
But we're talking about how much we make. We make, so we might as well.
No, I mean, I wasn't gonna be transparent.
Oh, okay. I wasn't sure if you're gonna be like, my favorite. No, not a sponsor. I mean, they're not technically.
Howard Products. No, but this is Howard's.
Well, no, let's talk about how we got it. How we got it first.
Yeah, the sponsorships are cool. That was the coolest when we first got in touch with Howard, and I
think we had like 2,000 subscribers, so it was like a while ago.
I think I just emailed a shitload of people.
Yeah,
and Howard got back to us, and they were the first
what is it? Howard Products?
Howard Products.
Because it sounds like Howard, like my man Howard.
So actually, like Casey Howard got back to us, which is really cool. It's cool to
shout out. Shout out, Casey.
It's not often you email a company and the owner gets back to you.
Well, but we don't know that Casey was the owner.
Okay, fair enough.
We don't know. But if you are, shout out.
They sent us.
And if you're not, shout out. Thank you.
They sent us 2 bottles of mineral oil,
2 bottles of butcher block oil, 2 bottles of those, and 2 bottles of cleaning solution. So like $100 worth of products for free. And then we did a product review about it.
It didn't do very well.
The video didn't do great.
It was like the worst video on our channel.
Yeah, people didn't really want to hear what we thought about a product, but we're using the food wax.
This got hard.
But why?
I just thought it would be cool with the.
Sure, go for it.
Come check it. Here's what it's looking like right now. Pete's gonna talk to you. Pete's gonna talk to you. I didn't give him permission to use this product. This table is squeaking. Fun fact about this table, guys. It's a full disclosure podcast. I was thinking we'd name it Full Disclosure. Yeah, we actually talked about that today.
That was one idea, but we like more than one better. But remember our video on how to make a folding beer pong table? Well, we had the folding beer pong table folded up in my basement for probably, I don't know,
a year,
because we just never ended up using it. I mean, it worked fine. We just never ended up using it. And then when we were trying to find out what kind of table we could use for this set, I guess we're gonna take a break from the story.
Yeah.
So that's what it. So this is what it looked like.
And it's gonna dry.
This is not coated. Right. And then this is coated. I don't know if you guys can see the difference, but I mean, we can see. Yeah,
but it's much nicer to like have things.
And it gives it like once it's dry, it's like a nice velvety feel. Yeah. This didn't have anything on it, so usually I think you put the mineral oil on it first and then the beeswax. But this is also good for when you have a cutting board that you've been using for a while, right, to bring out the grain, to revamp it, I guess is the word.
Yeah, recondition it.
Yeah, this is what you use, this stuff. Howard.
Yeah, show it again.
Wax it all, just beeswax. Food grade, but yeah.
They also they didn't ask us to do this again.
Oh yeah, they didn't. They didn't actually ask us to do. We were just like, hey, if you guys we're new YouTubers, like, if you wanna send us something, we'd be happy to make a video. So like,
and we do actually use their stuff.
We have it up. I haven't used anything but it.
That's why.
And before we used it, I did buy it from Lowe's, and the only reason was because I went up to the guy and I was like, hey, I need mineral oil. And the first thing he showed me was Howard's, and I was like, works fine for me, and I never went back.
That was the first time we got something from doing YouTube that saved us money, right? Mm-hmm. So instead of buying things from Lowe's, the company actually sent it to us. In our head, like, that was crazy.
Yeah.
We were like, that's awesome.
Yeah, so that was cool. But anyway, back to this table. Right. So the beer pong table was 4 feet, 2 4-foot by 2 foot, well, two of these.
Right.
And so we took the hinges off it and just had this, and then we added legs. So there was 2 legs. There's 2 pieces of 2x4, one here and one here, and there's only one over there.
I just get one. We call it the Triceratops.
Yeah, the Triceratops, because it's 3 legs.
The 3-legged table.
But we had one. We didn't want to use more than one 2x4, and since the legs are 29 inches tall, you can only get 3 29-inch tall legs from a 2x4. So we're like, all right. So that's why it looks wobbly, because it is. But I love the grain pattern. Like, this grain,
it is nice.
It's way nicer than this stuff.
You can't see it too well, but
yeah, I don't know, but this was really nice. So, anyways, we've got that. But yeah, what were we talking about before? You had a little project, and that was the project.
That was the project. We did the project.
Do we have anything else to talk about? Of course we do.
We do. Right?
Don't forget, comment down below if you want stickers.
True.
Oh, I thought that was
a good throw.
I've got so many ideas on here. Oh yeah, I want to talk about my top selling products of 2020.
Yeah.
So I really only did selling in 2020 for a month, and when I was doing that, it was the farmhouse coffee table. That was my big seller. I can't tell you exactly how many I sold because I don't have it written down because I was not organized then.
It was quite a bit though.
But
I remember watching you get them in and out of here.
And it was cool to get a text on Christmas morning from Facebook. You know, Facebook, someone saying is this available? And I was like, it's Christmas morning, and people are like,
what are you doing?
Why are you looking on Facebook for a coffee table? But I was like, yeah, and it was super cool. I was getting one sale a day, sometimes one every other day, but at the peak in December, it was one sale a day,
right,
which was pretty cool. I mean, Facebook Marketplace was way different back then.
Different atmosphere for sure.
Yeah, definitely. I don't know what happened. I mean, they just want you to advertise now, like we said in the last podcast. It's not as good as it was.
I took a little page from Etsy, but I feel like it doesn't quite work as well.
Yeah, no, definitely not on Facebook. But yeah, we
I think that was one of our first videos, is the farmhouse coffee table, right?
yeah, it was. I think it was the first.
Yeah.
We actually made one of those. We did a video making a coffee table just using the iPhone measuring app. Remember that?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought that video should have done far better. I think we should remake that.
We actually privated the video, so
Oh,
you can't
okay,
watch it
right.
anymore because we want to remake it.
Yeah.
Because I really thought it would do good.
Yeah, it was cool.
Yeah. So I mean, if you've got the iPhone measuring app, basically what it is you scan your surroundings, and then it's pretty spot on. I mean, it's a few inches off, which obviously throws off a woodworking project.
But
pretty
it's just
bad.
a fun challenge.
It was such a fun challenge. Yeah, I definitely want to do something like that again, as well as the old plywood challenge. I want to do a 1 sheet of plywood challenge. I think that'd be cool.
Could be cool.
Kind of see how much money we can make off of that. I think that might be our next video, seeing how much we can make off 1 sheet of plywood.
Right.
But yeah, so we're talking about the projects. I was also selling a lot of boxes on Facebook Marketplace. By a lot, I mean 4. I sold 4. I distinctly remember I sold 4 because I would make these little boxes out of pine craft board.
Full transparency.
Yeah, full transparency. A lot was 4. I would buy craft board from Lowe's, and then I would just make super simple little boxes. Yeah. And I sold like 4 of them within a week.
You do like the tape thing? Is that what you're talking about?
You do the tape thing. And
you put like 4 sides on a piece of tape, and then you can glue in between.
Yeah.
And like fold it.
Yeah, I mean, that's a common way to make a box, I feel like.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was cool. I think next episode we'll get into my my sales for 2021, because that's where all of them came from basically, and I've got all those written down.
Yeah.
There, so that'll be a good one. But have we talked about the 100 woodworking projects video we're working on?
I think we briefly mentioned it last time.
I can't remember what we talked about because we filmed the first podcast and there was no audio, so.
Right. Yeah. It gets
I can't remember what we talked about. Remember, these don't work.
Prop mics.
Prop mics, yeah.
But yeah, we're working on a 100 woodworking projects video, which I think will be awesome.
Oh, we did talk about it. I remember now.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah. But because 40 woodworking projects is like our best video by far.
Oh yeah, it hit 100K
It hit 100K views today.
Congratulations.
It's made us around $400, I think.
I think so, yeah.
It's a $400 video, which is cool.
We don't have any of that money anymore because we spent it on lights and stuff. And
mics that don't work.
And of course the camera.
But it would be really cool to get back up there again with another video, because it did a lot for our channel.
So
I think
blow this video up,
just
please.
about half of you guys are from that video, so you probably know about it.
Well, I don't think half of these people are our...
Yeah, our core
These
group.
are... You are
watching this right now.
You are our people.
Especially if you're this deep into this episode, you're core.
This episode is definitely much less planned out than the last one.
Yeah, agreed.
I keep forgetting what I'm supposed to be talking about.
Yeah.
My favorite type of wood is walnut. What's yours? See?
Cherry.
Really?
Yeah.
It's cheap, it's nice.
Yeah. Poplar, maybe.
Oh, I hate poplar smells, bro.
That's
the one that
poplar,
smells, right?
I don't know.
I'm pretty sure poplar's the one that smells.
Poplar, when it has like the really nice green streaks that go up it, it's sick.
Maple slept on. I want to make a baseball bat. A maple baseball bat.
That would be cool.
Yeah.
I do. Oh, I brought my drill press from home so that Pete can stick it in the shop, and we keep forgetting it in my car.
Yes, the old Ryobi drill press. So, fun fact about John.
I don't want to hear it.
How do you say that word?
Rollable.
He thinks the I is an L.
I don't know. I'm dyslexic.
Are you actually?
Yeah, I'm actually dyslexic.
Oh, well now I feel like...
That's why if there's ever like words that are meant to be in the videos, they're misspelled.
Yeah, I go in a lot and I have to change the description.
Yeah,
because he spells words wrong like crazy.
Yeah, all the time.
I figured you're just bad at spelling. You're actually dyslexic? Oh, okay. Well, I'll give you a little bit more.
Thank you.
Leeway. But still, like, I go in and I'm like, the word wood is spelled wrong. It's not that bad, but like...
Scrap wood is spelled wrong.
There's one day you spelled the word empty, E-M-T-Y, And I was like,
That's not how you spell it.
I was like, that's not how you spell it. There's a P in it. And then you did it EMTPY.
Yeah.
It was like M to P.
M to P.
Or something. Was that?
It's
how do you
not
spell
my,
it?
definitely
He spelled
not
it wrong twice.
Not my strong suit.
Yeah, no, it was really funny. But yeah, not to roast John for his spelling. We love John.
It's fine. Well,
I would be nothing without John.
I think we're pretty much out of...
Yeah, I got nothing.
Yeah, out of things to talk about.
Yeah, this is definitely a shorter episode, but I got nothing.
I don't know if this is shorter. It's hard to tell how long you've been sitting here talking.
Well, it's 8:56.
We started at... Oh, no, yeah, it's been like...
Well, like 30 minutes, I guess.
Yeah, it's about the
that's
same.
pretty good.
Yeah, about the same.
Wow, that flew.
It goes by quick.
All right, cool.
Yeah. But
Well, yeah, that's going to do it. Thank you for watching. Make sure you comment down below if you want those stickers.
Right.
And comment
yeah, on the other
on
one
the
if you want
other
the
video.
squirrel picnic table.
What if one person wins it all?
That would be crazy. That's a big pile.
That's a big win for you.
It's like
Big bag.
$50 worth of stuff.
No, it's not.
No?
No.
I have no
Stickers.
idea how much we sell stickers for. But
$1.
please buy stickers.
I guess we send you lost stickers. Anyways,
Buy stickers. So
I think we're gonna do a giveaway each video, and I think they're gonna
That's
get like
news to
better
me.
and better. No, I'm just coming up with it right now.
Oh, awesome.
Full disclosure.
That might not happen.
That probably won't. No, I think it could. Like that would
Okay.
be cool to
Yeah.
do a giveaway each video, or maybe every other, and maybe we could do it based on views. So like if we get 100 views per video, we give away like some stickers.
Right.
Or if we get like 1,000 views for the video, then like we'll give away
like-
something. Maybe something we make. Maybe a hat. We could do a Fish Over Chicks hat, Fish Over Chicks shirt.
Hoodie, whatever.
Maybe. Oh, you know what? Maybe we'll have you guys pay us. Maybe one of the giveaways.
Maybe the giveaway goes the other way.
Yeah, maybe like the top commenter has to give us money. Like we will message you and tell you where to
Here's
send.
my Venmo.
Yeah,
Venmo
send a
me
gift
now.
card. Right. So it's an opposite giveaway. So you don't want to watch those episodes. All right, now that we've convinced you not to watch the episode,
Please do it.
thank you so much for watching. If you like it, like, comment, subscribe. This has been.
Morning Wood.
I don't have anything left. See you guys next time.
Yeah.